Smile it. Smile it.
Yeah.
Dude. Wait it.
Dobie.
Why am I hearing it again?
Oh, you got some old.
There you go.
Oh, that's perfect, Sean.
That's good.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
What's going on?
Holy.
Are we?
Oh, my Lanta.
Oh, my Lanta.
You can't even hear me.
Are we live?
Hey, Dobie.
Turn me up. Oh, there you go.
All right. It's Tuesday night. Welcome to The Craft, brought to you by the IQ Brewing Company, the best beer you can't quite buy yet. We've got a great show tonight. Going to catch up on everybody's weekend in the last couple of days. And we've got from Audio Box, Matt Colgrove. This is The Craft.
Right.
Off like a rocket.
Welcome to the Q Brew Network, and thank you for joining us once again for this week's edition of The Craft, your number one source for everything craft, from brewing to the local craft beer scene, as well as the area's finest entertainment and artists that the Susquehanna Valley has to offer. So grab yourself a cold one and sit back and enjoy.
Wow, this promises to be a great show tonight. After some minor last-second technical difficulties, our man, Sean, pulls us through here.
He always pulls us through.
Can you hear you good?
I can hear me good.
All right.
I can hear you perfectly fine.
All right,
Matter of fact, I wish we'd turn you down right now. No, I'm kidding.
That's fine.
I'm kidding. The Q Brew Network presents The Craft. Tuesday night, I'm Jer. To my left, introduce yourself, my man.
Cyril Figgis.
Cyril Figgis.
Yes.
In the on the mic tonight. Cyril Figgis.
Yes.
Where'd you get that?
That's probably an Archer reference.
It's Archer.
Is this Mike Salter?
I miss Carlos Spicy Wiener already.
Carlos Spicy Wiener.
That was last week.
That's a lot of people have been missing Carlos. Yeah,
I am Dave Huckelstein.
Dave Huckelstein, and one day removed from his weekend birthday celebration, on the board.
It's not your birthday, Sean.
It's not your
my
birthday, Sean.
today, Sean. That's correct.
Oh, I wish you could patch that. It wouldn't really go over well for the downloading the podcast later on iTunes and Podbean, but the video that you put on Facebook.
Oh yes,
that was fantastic. But if you want to see it, go to Jeremy Boyer's Facebook page.
Oh,
and look it up.
when Jer was outside filming him dancing around, and
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
it was
dancing
Well,
around.
they will
and-
if they go to
yeah.
Jared's Facebook page.
We'll put that up on our page.
Yeah, I
How about
think we
that?
should.
I think we should.
You can't escape it, Sean.
Now I was looking for. I don't know if you guys remember when. I think it was his birthday a couple years ago when he pulled his pants way up and was dancing around, and he actually kicked the lights off up here. I was looking for that video to put it out to. Oh, it's hilarious.
Oh yeah,
It was-
he's entertaining. Just add beer
Just had beer.
It's probably on that computer somewhere, man. I will find it.
along with the history of beer.
Oh, that's a
which
good
I
one,
wish
too,
I
No,
could
yeah.
find.
that one's gone. I think it's gone.
We've lost some comedy gold over the years.
I know.
Someday that's going to turn up in the archives, and we'll have to,
well,
we'll have
We're
to-
going to put it on loop when we're at the brewery.
we'll have to stitch it together. So how you feeling there, big fella?
Me, I'm feeling pretty darn good, actually.
You feeling good?
Yeah,
That's
great
good.
day, yeah.
That's good. You were feeling good yesterday.
Oh, absolutely. I was feeling great yesterday, yes.
I understand
it's my
about.
birthday.
Because why? Hey, why? Why?
Because it was my birthday.
Was.
So
I had a bird tell me that about 1:30 this morning, you were talking to the cat.
Oh, yeah, I was.
I love your cat.
What the?
I love my cat. I love her. She's great.
What, Fuggles?
Fuggles,
You're
yeah,
talking to
Fuggles.
Fuggles?
Yeah.
Did Fuggles answer? Or she,
No.
Well, maybe at 1:30 in the morning, probably.
Probably. Could
It's like,
be.
dude, it's not your birthday anymore, man. Go to bed.
You annoyed the heck out of Fuggles, too.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right.
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
Well, if they know you, they know exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Don't get to know me.
Great show tonight. We got Matt Colgrove from Audio Box.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll coming up later.
Awesome. Can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to be cool.
We've had a busy. Well, more importantly, you've had a busy last several days, just brewing up a storm.
Oh, dear Barbara.
Oh, here's.
It's okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, that's all right. Now we brewed. We're transferring and brewing and getting ready for the shows that we have coming up. We'll get to all that later on in the show.
Okay.
So how did the actual that freaking really old green carboy, how'd that work out?
Perfectly.
All
We're
right.
good. Sweet.
'Cause that thing was almost full to the neck. That thing was, because it's.
Oh, was that going to
it's
be a
smaller.
bomb? Was that going to be a bomb?
Well, I was thinking that. But that thing is smaller than our other carboys. I mean, most of them are what, five or a little over 5 gallons. I don't think that one's even 5.
Well,
But anyway, go ahead.
well, we apologize to our fans if you've tuned in tonight expecting to see from Clyde Peeling's Reptile Land, Chad. Chad is going through a couple of medical issues and couldn't make it tonight, and has also had to, unfortunately, cancel some lesser shows than ours as well. So,
Speedy recovery to him. I mean,
yeah,
you know.
speedy recovery to
absolutely.
Chad. We do have him rebooked for 2 weeks. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Yes.
So 2
Well,
weeks.
I don't believe it'll be Chad. I think they're going to send Jeff this time.
Okay.
Jeff's gonna have a lot of snakes, Jer.
No, there's no snakes.
Oh, he's bringing snakes.
No, there's not going to be any
that's,
snakes.
That's
Well,
the word on the street.
Okay, well, I'll watch. I'll watch for my house.
Peace out.
In 2 weeks.
Hey, man, spiders, no. Snakes, I'm fine with.
I had a snake in my house last week.
A snake in your house last
I
week.
still get a little. I really can't talk about it.
Was it like a garter snake? I mean, because that's the harmless.
I get out of the shower and I go around the corner to go in my bedroom, and I'm wondering what my cat is doing, just kind of moping along across the floor, and she was following a snake. And it
Wait
went
a
into
minute.
the heat vent.
Whoa.
Okay, so all right. Let me.
Well,
Okay, so you're getting out of the shower, and you know there's something up.
Yeah, because
Okay.
my cat's like nuzzling something, checking it out.
It wasn't trying to like rip it apart.
I just want to say,
or was it
no.
just like pawing at it?
Yeah, it was just
Yeah,
playing with
yeah.
it. It was just playing with
That's
it.
why you should
Right.
have a pet mongoose, like Ricky Tikki Tavi.
Right. Well,
Okay,
I
no,
think.
I'm open to all suggestions.
More importantly,
Right.
what have we determined the type of snake?
Well,
Was it black?
it was definitely black with a little white on the head.
It was a
I don't
black
want to
snake.
do that like I caught a fish and it was this big kind of thing.
No,
It
with snakes. That's,
Felt like an anaconda to me.
Hey, I'm with
Probably
you on
just
that
a
one,
regular,
sister.
regular black snake. Most
But
likely.
it was really only maybe yay big, yay big.
It was only that
What?
big?
But this
Like
is what
6 inches?
scared me.
What?
Yeah, it just
What?
right along the carpet. My cat chased it, and it went under the heat vent.
Oh, so it's still in your house.
I don't know for
Ooh.
certain, but he's not coming through the heat vent.
So it
ever
wasn't a
again.
garter snake or something like that. It was like
Yeah.
something that could like eat you in the night. Probably.
That's just what she needs.
It will like strangle you and.
Ah.
But I live out
But
in
it
the
was
country.
only-
I never
it was
thought I'd
only-
get a snake in the
Sorry, like
house.
that.
I know. No. So it's not coming out of the heat vent again.
Well, we got all this spray foam insulation things.
Okay, so
that-
you're not getting any heat out of there either.
I'm not getting. It's one or the other. Do
I-
you want to be warm and happy or live
I-
without snakes? And
I'd rather freeze.
I'd rather
and-
live without snakes.
I'd rather freeze without snakes. Oh, I'm down with you. Oh, jeez. So that was this week.
Yeah, it's been a rough week.
That has been a rough week. Damn, I wouldn't be going home.
Snakes I can deal with. No spiders.
No
huh?
spiders for you.
I was excited for this though, because crocodiles, Croctoberfest, this whole event sounds
Well,
really fun.
I know,
It'll-
but he
it'll
doesn't
happen.
have any monkeys. That's what sucks, man. We were
Maybe
hoping for a
perhaps
monkey.
lemurs.
Because it's called Reptile Land.
Yeah, but come on, man. You've been to Tobias, Lake Tobias, and crap. They got monkeys. They got everything, man.
It's a different type of zoo.
Right.
Right.
Come
What,
riding
you're-
in on a
what?
llama with a
Like
Wait,
lemur in each
you're
hand.
calling Clyde Peelings a zoo? Is that what you're saying?
Like, I don't go to Jiffy Lube for a Starbucks coffee.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's a good point.
All right, I'm just saying. We were hoping for a monkey. That's all I'm saying.
I'm sort of hoping he does bring a little crocodile or something. or
That would be cool.
Alligator.
How badass would that be?
that would be cool.
They
Are you gonna hold it? Would you hold it?
Absolutely. I would have no problem with that.
Like a chameleon, that'd be pretty cool too. Really, like their eyes like freak out. And,
Yeah.
that'd be all right.
The last time I was there with my kid, and they had a. They had oh, now I'm blanking. Holy
Was
cow.
it a reptile?
No, it was not a reptile.
It was a
Pine
monkey.
cone.
It
Was
was
it a
not.
monkey?
Dinosaur?
Was it a monkey?
Pine cone.
A dinosaur?
Yes, from last week it was a pine cone. No, it was a peacock actually.
Oh, it was a peacock.
Whoa,
A peacock?
That's way different.
I thought it was an
Yes.
emu.
No, this
No, it was a
one
peacock.
It was a peacock, and it chased me. It left my kid alone. My kid, who at the time was probably 6.
Oh,
And
that's how you got the avian flu.
It just chased me around. And it wouldn't leave me alone. My daughter thought it was very funny. I did not. I
Well-
don't like peacocks.
Oh,
Maybe it felt you
Oh.
you were a threat to its
Now
mate or something.
Possibly.
I don't
No.
know. They do that to impress their mate, and
they were peacocking.
they were peacocking.
Totally.
boom.
Boom.
Good call, Sean. Picking up on the pine cones from last week.
I remembered something.
I don't know nothing about that. I don't think I want to know.
You said it.
Speaking of,
So it is.
Oh, I'll have to go back and watch that one.
The archives.
yeah. Speaking of other animals in Becky Blue's house, I understand. What now we know from
Real animals, not
previous podcasts
not
that,
these ones you have a license to have.
that you've adopted a dog,
I have adopted a baby puppy.
and I understand you've also done some home renovations.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of. First of all, the dog's going to be spoiled beyond belief, but
That's what I'm getting
kind
at.
of figure if I'm getting a giant dog, then it's just give them their own bed. So the dog is getting their own
Like
bedroom.
like a single, a queen, or
A long
like a king
single
size,
bed.
or
A
Single
California
bed.
king, perhaps.
yeah,
Yeah,
right,
and a quick-
sorta, possibly,
Sleep number?
you know.
Sleep-
But we just finished painting her room today.
Okay,
and-
she has her own room.
Oh,
This is what I'm
spoiled.
getting at.
and she's only 2 weeks old.
Did you do like puppy paws on the
Scooby.
walls or something?
Scooby.
Oh, well, that's
She's
What
got
else
her
would you do?
Scooby on her bed and her
Ruh-roh,
blankie
Raggy.
and clouds on,
How does your
happy puppy stuff.
How does your 3-legged cat feel about this?
Who's your pal?
I think my
Raggy?
three-legged cat is going to love
Who's your
the
friend?
puppy.
Raggy.
I've thought about this, but I'll keep you guys all in the loop. But
And the
I've-
breed of the dog is.
it'll
We haven't
be
covered that.
Becky
again.
Blue, her Great Dane, and her three-legged cat every Tuesday night.
All
We'll
right.
tell you a little
Three-legged cat.
story. About
It's
what
named
happened.
Lucky.
I sense a on the road podcast.
Three-legged
On
cat
location.
and a Great
Location.
Dane. I think he's gonna get big.
She's
you know
gonna
that.
be giant.
I
Her
know.
mother is only 100
Probably
pounds.
gonna eat
though.
the three-legged cat. I'm assuming.
No, Danes love kitties.
They do love kitties.
They love the world.
be-
Okay. All
They
right.
love everything.
All right.
Don't be negative, Nelly. Here.
I'm not. I'm not Sean tonight.
This is. You'd have flunked your interview at Clyde Peelings. man.
I know.
Sean's been doing
Because
well.
I love monkeys.
He doesn't have monkeys.
Monkeys throw poop. You know that.
Well, make me mad. I will too.
So anyway, Jared, the football gods were smiling down on me this weekend.
That's right.
Besides my 2 fantasy teams I had on, I have this wager going on with another friend of mine. Ed
Oh,
Malloy.
dear Barbara, here we go with the freaking. Go ahead.
Oh, you'll
Go
like
ahead.
this, Jay.
Yeah.
I already won the first part of it. It was between Roethlisberger or Romo, who would play more games this year. I'm already way ahead of him on that one.
By one.
But by the time Romo comes back, I'll be 8
Yeah,
games
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Unless Dak Attack takes over the whole team and trade Romo.
I doubt that.
And the other one was who's going to have the better record at the end of the season. And I'm already up one there.
Yep.
How
Okay.
about them Cowboys?
On to the next order of business. Once again, I don't know how we got on that, but right.
Oh, because I forced the issue. I
Oh,
love
of
talking
course.
about your Cowboys.
I know you do.
Well, the NFL season, I'm excited. You know, it's
Well, I mean, most of us are excited.
it's kind of bittersweet though when
but
football
it's the
season.
first week. It's just the first week, man.
Yeah, it's kind of
You don't know what's going to happen.
It's kind of bittersweet
Oh,
when
we know what's going to happen. Especially when it comes to the Cowboys.
It's kind of bittersweet when football season rolls around. It's still warm out. It still feels like summer, but you know the nasties are coming.
But this is where Jer starts growing his beard.
That's true. You know, and I made a mistake this morning and shaved. Normally, my first Steelers game, I stop shaving, and when they're out of the playoff picture is when I shave again, unless it's really bitter ass cold.
About the beard. I forgot about that beard.
How could you forget about the
that That was a
beard?
good beard.
It was a good
Well,
beard, but I look like an old homeless man. Though.
Kind of, yeah.
I mean, it gets bad, you know.
I mean, and now that Dos Equis guy got fired, you know, you
He didn't
might
get
be able
fired.
to,
He went to Mars.
well, I don't know, whatever they say. But you probably could take over for him. I think you should.
Last February, some poor old lady with a fixed income paid for my groceries. I mean, it was
This poor guy.
this poor guy with his ratty Brew shirt on. Got a great show. We breaking?
Sure.
Is it break time?
We're breaking something.
No, we're breaking. So we're breaking the internet tonight, fellas. We've got Matt Colgrove from Audio Box.
Right on.
Becky's going to
She's
talk
gonna
all
do
kinds of
something.
things. Becky
I'll
stuff
just
He's
hang
going
out.
to do something.
Be Becky.
With a beep beep.
With a beep beep.
And a toot toot.
Hopefully, we won't talk about NFL anymore. Anger these two guys.
Oh, I don't get angry.
Yeah,
I
he
got nothing
doesn't
to be
get
angry
angry.
about. Did you see the scores this weekend?
I did see the scores. Steelers fans. This is the Craft brought to you by the Alley Q
We'll be
Brewing
back.
Company. We'll be right back.
Just get out of bounds.
Get on the
Wait for breaking, wait for panic, a mass suicide war. Move on, you're faking, hearts are raking in lonely souls. There's no one making schemes or taking anything you could not let go. Another one to fight, another one to fight. Eye for an eye, even if you don't know them. Well, you touch, you just can't feel a thing. You move fast and free, so tough to touch, just about damn near a thing. But this is your reality. To us is a dream. Everything. Dream. Everything. No more secrets, no more faking. Anything you say will be held close. For someone's wasting time just saying yes, but means no. The time you're wasting contemplating could be used to make a difference. So turn away your face and join the human race. Eye to eye contact. not see you crying in your room for days at a time. So blue, oh, and baby, it's untrue. And girl, when it hits you, you'll be smiling for miles. Falsify your place and time just to get through all these fears. But if I should take the time, you could let go of past years, yeah. Now the day breaks on each turn that your mind takes. There's a further from mistakes that you make all the time. Now picture you all slow dancing in your room, baby shaking and go through happy times for a while. Falsify your place and time just to get through all these fears. But if I should take the time, you could let go of past years, yeah.
Six University Avenue, downtown Seals Grove.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. Jay's so positive tonight. I love that. I love that. Hey, we got a guest in the studio tonight, Matt Colgrove from Audiobox.
Welcome.
Welcome, Matt.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
How you been?
Busy. Good,
Busy?
Good, busy, you know. All the good stuff. right?
What constitutes busy?
Life, work, band, new home.
New home. Where do you hail from?
Du Bois Town, Pennsylvania.
Okay, up in like Coming County. Is that Du Bois?
It's South Williamsport. It's Du Bois Town. It's right there.
Gotcha.
We
I
have
work in Muncie. I'm halfway familiar with that area.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's better than Newberry. That's where I was. Sorry to those people.
I've been there. I've been to Newberry, and the thing, what is the name of the hoagie shop there? That's really good though.
Well, there's Newberry Subs,
I think that might
and then
be
there's
it.
Keller's Diner.
Everyone kept telling me, Newberry's like this crappy town, but get over there and get a hoagie, and I did, and it was good.
I actually liked living there. It wasn't really that bad. Where I lived, that was close to everything. So I would go out drinking all night, and then I'd just stumble home, and then I'd get up and stumble over to the diner.
The Newberry Diner?
Yeah, and
Okay.
then I was back home, so it was great. Now I have to drive places, so I don't drink as much anymore.
So Newberry Subs. What did you have there then?
A sub.
Okay.
Wow.
Mozzarella
that
sticks.
sounds-
Way to fill that space.
That sums it up.
This segment brought to you by Newberry Subs. Somewhere in Newberry. That's product placement, fellas.
It's on Arch Street.
Right.
Right. Yeah, the best subs do seem to come from the worst towns. I don't know.
There's nothing else to do other than learn how to cook good, I guess.
And obviously play guitar.
Well, yeah.
Right. What kind of guitar you got there? Because that is interesting looking. Because the grains on it's really awesome actually.
It's a Fender. It's mahogany top.
I think it's I don't know.
The darker stain is beautiful.
Well,
Yeah.
right. Most of them you see are lighter stain, but I'm just making an observation, man.
I get a lot of compliments on this guitar, and it's really wasn't that expensive.
It's unique, though, man.
I went in the store. I just played every guitar, and this is what I liked. And fortunately, it didn't cost me my marriage.
In
so.
Newberry.
That's right.
So I bought it.
You bought it was it in Newberry?
No, K&S Music, South Main Sport.
Oh, right.
Good guys there.
Wasn't
They
there
are.
a Newberry store at one point? Like Newberry?
There was a store
Like
called
a
Newberry.
chain
Newberry's,
store.
yeah,
Yeah,
there was.
right, right.
And there was also a Jupiter
You mean the pawn
and
shop?
the Big N.
I'm sorry.
And,
but, all right.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Go on,
Macy's too.
go on.
There's no
Montgomery
Macy's,
Wards.
PA.
Sally
So-
Forth.
There's a Mars candy bar. It didn't come from Mars, though,
That you know of.
that I know of. So, Matt, you're tell us about your band.
I'm in the band Audio Box. We started, I think, 7 years ago. Something like that. It's been forever. It was actually formed out of another band. I was actually a drummer. I've been a drummer my whole life, and we lost our lead singer and guitar player. Our bass player, Joe, says, why don't you learn how to play guitar and sing? I said, that won't be easy. He goes, no, it'd be a lot easier finding a drummer than it will be finding a guitar player. So 6 drummers later, we finally found Jason Maurer. He's been with us for about 7 years. Everything up to then I just called giant practice because I was horrible and we were horrible. And as soon as Jason got on board, he was like, I really like the originals, but you need to learn how to sing. I went, oh.
Oh, no, you had to not play drums and pick up a guitar and then sing yet on top of that.
And I'm left-handed, so I had to figure out how to
Oh my God! It sounds like my life. It does.
Yes.
We do
You
kind of
never
look
learned how to sing.
No, I never tried.
Dude,
But I was a drummer. Awful drummer. Yes.
I like the drums. It was a lot of fun.
It is fun.
You know, you get to beat things.
So there's 3 of you?
Yeah. It's always been a 3-piece. It's really
And
neat.
you're the drummer, guitarist, and singer?
No, now I'm just the guitar player and singer. Our drummer, Jason Maurer, is a very good drummer. He doesn't let me touch the sticks much anymore.
Yeah.
He's-
See,
he's
when
way
we were in a
better.
band, everybody would play each other's stuff. Like, no, you get away from my drum.
Well, Joe and I
Stop
switch
that.
instruments. I'll go and play bass for a few songs, and he'll come over and play guitar.
So I work up in the Lycoming County area, and in doing my homework a little bit for tonight. You guys have an excellent reputation up there,
Thank you.
and I see you play around quite a bit. Hall Station, Hall's Landing.
Hall's Landing,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, not Hall
Yeah.
Station. Hall's Landing, and a lot of my coworkers have seen you guys there,
Oh, cool.
and yeah, awesome.
I
So,
like hearing good things.
Yeah.
That's good. It's the bad things I kind of dodge and duck.
we get nothing but bad things on the show.
You did tell us that this is a good thing that you're actually too busy to finish your album.
Yeah, it's sad, but it's good. I mean, it's good to be busy and wanting to be booked, but
So you have your own. I mean, when you say album, like Mike said, album. So for your band's album or your own solo album?
no, Audio Box. We have 2 albums out, and we just released a single, working on another single.
Okay.
And then hopefully gonna put a full-length album. So
Okay.
We're
I didn't
gonna-
know if you were working on something by yourself or something like
no,
that.
I have books of music. And what I do is I take them to the band, I'll play a song, I say, hey, if you like this, cool, let's work on it, and then we collaborate on everything. If not, it just
Alright.
goes in a book, and then I do it acoustically when I go and play by
But
myself.
you guys do have 2 out. You said you have two albums so far.
Yeah, we have our first
that's
album,
cool.
Nothing
Awesome.
to Write Home About, which is full electric, and our second album, Williamsport started really going acoustic, so my idea was let's make an acoustic album, and we did, and now we get booked to a lot of acoustic too, so it works.
Cool. Awesome.
You know.
Awesome.
So what are we going to hear tonight?
Well, I'll actually start with the single off our acoustic record, which you can get on Spotify and iTunes and all that good stuff. It's called Sound Off.
All right.
It's about standing up for what you believe in life and not taking no for an answer, I suppose.
All right.
One of those rebel songs.
I like it already. Yeah, rock and roll.
Is that my intro? Is that good? Am I good there?
Sure, man. This is informal, dude.
All right, I'm not used to all this, so. But your beer's very good. So.
Oh, hey, we appreciate that.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
All right.
All right. This world keeps spinning and spinning, slowly slipping year after year. 'Cause I don't know if we're running in circles, repeating history's ignorance and fear. Sound off. Sound off. Well, I try to stay complacent, but not letting this world drag me down. 'Cause I want to break free, to go against the flow. I keep my head above the crowd. I set me free before I drown. Sound off. Sound off. Yeah. Sound off to what you believe in. Sound off when others fail. Sound off to what you put your faith into. Sound off, be true to yourself. Sound off. Sound off. This world keeps spinning and spinning, slowly slipping year after year. 'Cause I don't know if we're running in circles, repeating history's ignorance and fear. Sound off. Sound off. Yeah. Sound off to what you believe in. Sound off when others fail. Sound off to what you put your faith into. Sound off, be true to yourself. Sound off to what you believe in. Sound off when others fail. Sound off to what you put your faith into. Sound off, be true to yourself. Sound off. Sound off. And sound off.
Sounding off on the Q Brew Network.
Thank
Matt Colgrove.
Yeah, nice.
Good stuff, brother. Good stuff.
Thank you. Thank you.
Damn.
So I don't know if everyone noticed out there, but Matt was kind of give us each a cozy. We got
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
we got the audio box cozies going
like
on.
official
here
merch.
tonight.
He's double fisting over there.
Sorry. Remember, I did. But yeah, I don't know. If this is bad or good, but it is live-ish. Don't
That's
you
what I was
think?
gonna
Don't you
say.
think?
That's seemed like an obvious influence to me was the band live.
Yeah, very. I think so, and that's a good thing. I thought it was. Yeah,
Or we
I
may
like
be
live.
wrong.
I like
Let
live.
us know.
I know. I'm just saying. That's what I thought.
The
right
last
away.
one I heard was Jars of Clay. I'm like, wow, I haven't heard that since '96. But yeah, I'll take it.
Well, no, I'm just saying. I mean, it's a good thing.
Yeah,
Really?
I actually like live.
Live was the first concert I ever went to, and it was with your sister.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you
Good stuff when
survived.
they came out. Yeah.
And they're from I think Lancaster,
York.
Lancaster,
Yeah,
York,
from
or
York.
something. Yeah.
In fact, one of my good buddies, Phil Freeman from the Small Town Titans, that's his cousin, is Ed Qualichek from Live.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Cool.
Never met him, but I mean, one step removed,
So it sounds like
That's
it,
all right.
So it sounds like at least lately, just kind of the market is asking for more of an acoustic focus. But what do you guys like to play? I mean, what stylings? What category do you put yourself in?
Well, we all three come from very different backgrounds. I mean, very different. But when we get together and we collaborate, I think all of our different backgrounds kind of mesh well together.
Right.
So we just say alternative rock. That way you can get away with doing anything. It works for the Foo Fighters. So we'll
Certainly.
So you guys play mainly. I mean, when you play, you're doing acoustic, mainly acoustic stuff, or
well, we
sometimes
we
you
try
do-
to always be different. So like a full show is usually 3 hours. You bring the big speakers, the half stacks, and all that craziness. So where a lot of bands nowadays,
So
they'll
you
take,
mix it up? Or,
yeah, when they
All
go
right,
to when
right.
most bands are taking 2 breaks within 3 hours. When we take a break, I'll go up and do a set acoustic, or a bass player will go up and do a set acoustic. So there's really
Okay.
no downtime,
That's pretty cool.
and we're keeping them.
Yeah,
entertained all the
nobody
time.
does. Nobody does that really.
No,
Yeah,
but, it works.
that's cool.
That sounds
Awesome.
good. I think at the end of the night, people
Yeah.
like to hear difference.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not just straight
Sure.
getting pounding cymbals in their heads all night long.
Right.
So.
So you've got you guys have 2 albums out there, and you're
Yeah.
working on a third. How do we find you? How do we get that album? Is it
Well, you can find the band on Facebook, but the album it's either in the trunk of my car or on. I got a sling on like the old MC Hammer days, or like I said, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon MP3, pretty much anywhere you can download music.
right?
YouTube actually has they have them now, so you just click on it. and
So,
just-
do you guys have a YouTube site, or do you have a Facebook site, or anything?
yeah, we have a
where you can-
Facebook site.
We just covered the Facebooks.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff on
Wow.
YouTube. You can just type in audio box. You'll either get like
said
this
it
little.
down,
You'll
you
either
said
get
it
this little thing that you can buy to use for like your equipment, or you'll see an ugly picture of me or something.
So you guys don't have a www at all?
No,
right
we tried
now?
doing that, but
Just
I don't think-
Facebook is fine.
yeah, I don't think people really go to those things anymore. Do
You
they?
can I think
Right,
you can
right.
reach a lot more nowadays.
Yeah.
Well,
on
I mean,
Facebook.
yeah.
I think our
No,
bass
I-
player has a
I agree
Twitter.
with you.
I'm not sure. I make fun of him for it, but I think he has.
Yeah, we never. Well, Sean
Right,
got
right,
into
right.
the Twitter, but we never got into the Twitter either.
Well, he only tweets when he's in the bathroom. That was like his whole main thing. Like, I'm in the
Me
bathroom.
too.
I'm in the bathroom again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here I am again.
I don't remember having corn yesterday.
Right?
Yeah.
Peanuts.
Peanuts.
I think those are peanuts. Could be corn still.
Took it south. Yep. Thanks.
Sorry.
Sorry.
So,
No, it's fine.
compared to the shows that you do with Audio Box, how many shows do you go out and try and do on your own as an acoustic act?
I don't know. I don't really try to go out and. It's just kind of whatever people call and ask for. You know?
He hangs with his boys. I don't go out
You,
brewing beer without you guys. Right?
But you've thought about it.
I've thought about it.
See?
No, I haven't.
That
I
would
didn't
be-
go on
That
Beyonce.
would be awkward.
I'm not going Beyonce on you.
No, sometimes we'll. Sometimes like Jason and I'll go out, or sometimes Joe and I will go out, or sometimes I'll just go. Joe also has a side project called Whiskey Beaver with him and his wife.
Whiskey Beaver?
Whiskey Beaver, yeah.
Okay.
They're very
He
good,
likes
I
whiskey.
too.
thought I heard that right.
Yeah,
I'm
he
like,
likes whiskey and she's the beaver, so you know.
It's,
I
I
like
got
that.
to
I like that.
last
I like
summer.
They have those animals at Clyde Peeling's Reptile Game too.
Whiskey Beavers?
Beaver running around drunk.
Whiskey Beavers, yes.
That would be cool.
That's actually, I think that's Lake Tobias, really.
the whiskey.
They
That's
were very
Whiskey
good
Monkey.
too, though. Whiskey Beaver.
Yeah. Well, that's my bass player, him and his
Or
wife.
Musky Monkey.
One thing Matt's band also does is they're involved in an organization that I've brought up a few times called Lifting Little Lives, and every few months they do fundraisers for ill children in our community. And Audio Box has always been on board with Lifting Little Lives and almost all those events. And it was one the big summer camp out event.
Oh, yeah.
I stayed for the open jam after the Friday night lineup. And that's where I met Joe and his wife. They were doing some jamming. It was before she had a baby, but
Yeah, he does that every year for him. Stays up all night, and does the.
it's
open
worth
jam.
it. It's great stuff comes out of that.
Actually, that came about kind of by accident. We did this huge event one year. There was a bunch of people involved, and we raised all this money for breast cancer. Like we raised like I think it was like almost $3,000 or something. We did it for a whole month, and we went and they took the photo op with us, and we did all that stuff. And I asked her, I said, "How much is this actually going to go for this?" And she said, "Not much. It'll trickle down." So we were at our practice pad, and we were like, we got to find something. So we wanted something local that helps local people. That you would see on the street.
100% of it goes to
Yeah.
something good.
Yeah, I mean, you
I
don't
get
see
it,
the
yeah.
people in Lifting Little Lives rolling around in Lamborghinis. You know what I
Right.
mean? So all the money does go and help the kids. Actually, they just did their wine benefit, and they got a handicap swing for a park, because the one that this park had was all rusted and falling apart, and you wouldn't want to put anybody in there. So stuff like that. It's very good to
Right.
do stuff.
That's awesome. That's good stuff.
And you'll usually find audio box tied to those events some way. Get out and check them out when you
Well,
hear
good.
about them.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the one coming up in October, we're actually not playing, but our sound guy, Chris Black, will have our sound gear out there doing it. And so yeah. We always try to help as much as we can with that type of stuff. Because, I mean, I have kids, and if something were to happen, I would hope somebody could help me. So,
Most of all of us have kids.
yeah.
Most of us. Not all of us, but most of us.
I mean-
so I get it, yeah.
Yeah. We're human beings. We should help each other.
That's right. Absolutely. You got another song for us?
I have a brand new one.
All right.
Brand spanking new? Has it ever been?
I've
ever
played
been?
it, I would say twice. I did it at open mic.
Oh, we love this stuff. We love having brand new stuff.
But my writing is really bad. And I
This
still
is
need
a
it,
this
so.
is a broadcast exclusive, is what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Yeah.
So
you
as
are-
long as you can read your own writing, I think you'll
Well,
be
what's
all right.
great is since nobody's really heard it, is I could just make it up on the spot.
Well, that's true.
Yes.
15 minutes later, you guys
just
are
go,
like,
like,
is that Indagata DeVito? What is that?
you get one of those spots. You be like, it doesn't matter.
Sean makes up words too when he
Just
doesn't
Kurt
know what they
Cobain
are.
it. That's
That's
all you
right.
gotta do. All
Right.
Matt
All right.
Colgrove.
right. I don't have a name for this one either, so.
Okay, we'll name it when you're done.
All right, yeah, you do that. Okay.
There were times you were always on my mind. Dark red clowns of yesterday remind me why I ran away. I ran so hard that I lost myself. I lost myself to no one else. Today's a new horizon. The past can break me. Yesterday's but forgotten. We create our own dreams. You were like poison inside me. I prayed for rain to set me free. Bitterness was swept aside. Started living for my own life. They say scar tissue will always be there. But when I reach the end, will I really care? Today's a new horizon. The past can break me. Yesterday's but forgotten. We create our own dreams. Today's a new horizon. The past can break me. Yesterday's but forgotten. We create our own dreams. 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 When will we understand the follies of man? We will separate the choices that we make to see a clear picture of the future we'll embrace. 'Cause we create our own dreams.
Matt Colgrove on the Q Brew Network.
I get a name for that. Scar tissue. Because that is the only word that I heard from.
That stuck out to me too.
That one actually did stick.
Yeah, it stuck out to me, too.
I mean,
Yeah.
it did. It did.
I hope the
I'm
Chili
sorry.
Peppers don't sue me for that. They
True.
did that in like 02.
Oh yeah, they did have a song, Scar.
Scar teaches
fuck
that. I
them.
wish you saw.
I meant screw them.
I was gonna say, can you swear on here? Do you got a beat button?
I haven't.
Whoops. Sorry.
Listen, let me show you how it's done. I grew up in a very strict Christian home. My dad always said, when you're around your mother, you have to Christianize your swearing. And I said, well, what's that? He goes, like that. When you walk in your room, what the are you doing? And I'm like, my dad was
Oh, that might
smart
be a
man.
good technique for me.
I don't think I could do that because I'd be like,
Yeah,
I've
so-
been doing it all day.
see, I can't even do it.
We have swung lips.
Well, so I come home one day, right? Like, because I'm, a teenager. And apparently, I'm a rebel. Rebel yell. Rebel, yeah. I walked in, I'm like, Mom, what the? She backhanded me. Got backhanded bad. You can't do that to kids now, but back then, you could discipline kids. So
It's true.
Oh, I whooped some ass before.
I just don't tell people in public.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wait.
Or live on the internet.
So, Matt, you're married.
Yeah, no, I what?
So you're married?
Yes. Married, 3 kids. Yeah.
3 kids.
Yeah. 2 were there when I got married, and then 1 just disappeared.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that happens.
Apparently,
Yeah, that's kind of.
Did you pay
what
attention
happened
to-
with? Sorry.
I went to a really strict private school, and we skipped that whole chapter.
No health class.
The health class was get married or you're going to hell. I said, okay.
Well, yeah.
Hey, you got 2 kids. I got 1.
What Christian school did you go to?
Guess what?
Actually, I went to Williamsport Christian School, and it was actually really good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they
Because I'm in a Christian school alumni myself.
Oh, dear Barbara.
I actually graduated at Memorial Baptist Christian
Okay.
School.
All right.
I got kicked out of public school for throwing a kid off the monkey bars to break his arm.
There you go.
They
Right,
said,
right to
"You-
Christian school.
They
He
said,
went
you've
to
got to
like
go
3.
elsewhere.
He went to like 3 different ones, I
Yeah.
think.
It was
because
more
they-
like 6.
Yeah, because
Okay.
he gotten kicked out because of.
Preacher's daughters, right?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why.
You and I could talk for hours.
Yeah, exactly.
He won't tell us.
And
his
they're
true
the,
story.
they're the worst ones
know.
too.
Seriously, they were.
They are.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we're about 30 minutes into this segment. Shall we take a short break? How's
Sure.
everybody feeling? A pee break, and then Matt, you'll come back.
Yeah, you want me
What?
to smash something? I can. I do that at shows.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
But not that guitar.
No,
Not
you know
that
what?
guitar.
So we're heading to the Bonton.
We're heading to the Bonton, but don't eat the sandwiches.
Won't eat the sandwich.
Don't eat the sandwiches at the
They
Bonton.
have sandwiches in there?
That's a long story. We'll tell you on break.
We'll talk off mic yet. You don't read the daily item, do you?
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Yeah, we're right back.
All right.
You guys are awesome.
Dearest, you smell like leaves in September, as hot as July, as red as the embers in a night fire. Just breathe, take a chance on once in a while, like crazy unchained, like unscripted members of this play of ours. That night you lie awake, thinking it might be a big old mistake. Should have thought those things through. At least I've still got you. Every step that you take leads you further from the plans that you made. time you blink, you're halfway there. Don't you see it in my eyes? I'm not trying to bore you or criticize. And I know that it's not right, but I'm sure we'll be in due time. What will you decide to avoid or be left behind? But in time, you change your mind. Check your base. You're a mess, you're all over the place. Yeah, you're a mess, you're all over the place. Yes, you're a mess, you're all over the place. Yes, you're a mess, you're all over the place. Yeah. Will you take all the good even when it feels all bad? Realize you're on track, baby, for the best times you'll ever have. Singing, don't try, please me, 'cause I'm caught up in the same routine. You were 10, you got 9, but you have no control. Play the cards you've been dealt, baby, oh, let them dice roll. All these little minuscule changes add up to one big thing. A perfect concoction is what it is. So don't go messing, no. Don't go messing with no good thing. My first confession, girl, is that it's fine just the way it is, yeah. Can't you see I got blind, but it's not all that bad. Only blind to the things that I've seen that change my path. We won't have to discuss it, we won't have to change a thing. Let's just celebrate what this life brings. So don't go messing, no. Don't go messing with no good thing. My first confession, girl, is that it's fine just the way it is, yeah. So don't go messing, no. Don't go messing with no good thing. My first confession, yeah, little girl, and that is fine just the way it is, yeah. I don't wanna be young and free, and still living in the 90s. Seems so easy. Talk is still cheap, but it seems to be the going currency.
The Q Brew Network presents The Craft, brought to you by the ILQ Brewing Company, the best beer you can't quite buy. Matt Colgrove in the studio from Audiobox. I haven't seen the electronics you're selling here, Matt, so
Electronics.
Yeah, but when he said Matt from Audio Box, I thought it's going to be like an Amazon.
Not Radio Shack, Audio Box.
I told you guys, come out to my trunk. I'm pedaling.
Yeah, okay.
I got kids to
He's
feed.
pedaling.
Come out.
Mike,
Is it hard to talk with that thing on
it
your
is
neck?
really hard to talk.
Why do you have that on?
I don't know. Becky's neck brace was down below, and I thought I would try it on.
Her neck base is down below?
Well, it was down. It was. That's off for a reason, I think.
No. No, I forgot.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
hey, yeah.
No, it was down below the
I get it.
studio table, so I thought I'd try it on.
It looks fabulous.
Does it look fabulous?
Yeah.
You look studious.
Studious. I think I could.
Really, really ugly Wonder Woman.
Yes, you are correct, sir.
But a handsome gentleman, but a really
Yeah,
ugly Wonder Woman.
That's what I was going
All
for
right.
with this outfit. I could use this at work because I think I could take a nap.
That's
It's
what
my-
was
I
happening
thought-
to me
I
every
thought-
time I wear
I
it.
thought you do anyway, regardless.
No, I do not.
Yeah.
No, I do not. Hey, Mike, before we get too far along, some congrats are in order. For
I know where you're going.
Crabs?
I know where you're going.
Crabs?
some crabs. We ordered some crabs.
Oh.
No, some congrats are in order for our friends at Free Will.
Yeah, John and Dom and everybody else at Free Will Brewing, they have opened up their tap room out at Peddler's Village in Lahaska. I don't know, it's off Route 263 and Street Road in Lahaska, PA.
Lahaska?
So they got their second
We
establishment now.
can't even say Percy right.
Percasey?
See?
What is
Percy?
going on with you tonight, Jay?
See?
You have talked more tonight than the entire last year of the podcast. There's no shutting you up tonight.
Yeah, it is.
Hey,
It's
you,
a
want
beautiful-
you want some space filler?
I got you. I got
So
you.
you want?
There's a dead air.
That's how he met
money.
his wife. You want some space filler? That's right there.
Right. Right.
Oh, Barbara.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, dear Barbara.
So anyway, congratulations again to John and Dom for opening up their second tap room. Pretty happy for those guys. Those guys are getting big.
Great guys.
Getting big,
Great,
getting quick.
great bunch of guys. We love those guys to death.
But speaking of getting big quick, this podcast has been a beast lately. We had nearly almost 2,000 people joined us with either all or part of the podcast. In the last month and 2 weeks, we've had a little over 3,000 downloads on iTunes.
Correct.
That is correct.
And we're reaching countries as exotic as Bangladesh.
Japan.
We always talk about Japan.
Japan and
because it's-
Bagazi. We had one from Bagazi.
Benghazi.
We're in 14 countries right now.
That's
You were till I came on, and then it went. It just dipped.
all right. You could be popular in Canada. You never know, because we are too.
Oh,
For some
we go.
reason.
We've got a few in Germany also. we are the David Hasselhoffs of the
Podcast.
the
One of the
podcast.
Virgin Islands too. One of the islands.
One of the Virgin Islands?
Yeah, one of those
The
islands.
best kind
over
of
there.
islands.
They don't call them. They just call them. They just call them islands now.
Not for long. Not for long.
Now that we've invaded, they're just called the islands.
Just the islands. Becky Blue, since you're giggling,
How's this fitting in with your Christian upbringing?
I was gonna say something, but I don't know if it's PG-13 or X or what this is.
well, when you
I think it's gone to hell in a handbasket, so go
It's
for
all
it.
right.
So-
I'm good.
Becky Blue's a few things going on in the area. Yeah?
Just a couple things. This Friday, if you don't have any plans, get over and see our friends at the Route 61 Roadhouse. They got the Lost Saints are coming down. Keith Randall
Yeah.
and John Freeze are going to do some acoustic tunes down there Friday night. Or this is a really cool combo. I just found out about this one. Alan Combs, whose music you've been listening to in and off the breaks, one of our previous guests. He is going to be in Danville from 4:30 to 6:30 Friday night, and he's going to have John Sweeney and Annie Clark join him, And if you're out in the local music jam scene, you know, John's a really fine harmonica player. And Annie is, you know, one of the sweetest ladies and friend to nearly every musician. She's coming in on bass. So get to, I think the coffee shop in Danville is called Boylines or something like that. But right after the show at the coffee shop, then they're heading over to Old Forge Brewery for some more music and dinner. So those are my 2 picks for Friday night. I was just going to throw that out there.
All right. Appreciate it.
If you don't get there, go do that. I can't do that. Or whatever.
And your heroes of the
Lollipop.
and your hero.
There you go.
Yeah, I can't do that. So.
And your podcast of Brewing Heroes. Coming up October 1st, we've got Croctoberfest. Gators. Crocodiles. I guess it's not gators, alligators.
At the Clyde Peeling
At the,
Monkey Farm.
At the Clyde Peeling Monkey Farm. It's
I was informed there's no monkeys. I am very upset.
Sad.
I know.
I hate snakes.
It's Croctoberfest
Yeah,
at
right.
Clyde Peeling's Reptile Land. The October 1st. Tickets still available. Go right to Clyde Peeling's, I think, to get those. Right? Yeah.
You can get a picture
sure.
with the crocodile.
You can get a
too,
picture
while
with the
you're there.
crocodiles, too. Drinking one of our beers.
You can hang with
You heard-
Clyde.
Not the crocodile. You'll be drinking the beer.
Well, you can get the Croctoberfest from us.
Oh, yes. We
Or the
Oh, yeah,
Clyde Peelings.
Clyde Orange Peelings Weed Ale.
Clyde Orange Peelings.
Wheat Ale that we
Yeah,
brewed special for
right,
this event.
right.
I had a little bit of a sample when we transferred that. It was
Oh, the
delicious.
Iguana Ichiban? Is that what it is?
The
Iguana
Iguana.
Ichiban.
So is that what I've been drinking? Is that what I'm drinking?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Ichiban, yeah.
yeah.
So you can get crocked while checking out a croc.
That's right.
That's right.
And then get a picture with
And
it.
we didn't think
we
of that.
should've-
Why?
Copyright.
We need t-shirts.
Right. Get crocked.
That's
5 cents every time.
fun.
Trademarked.
He is feeding the kids.
Oh, yeah. And then later on next month, Oktoberfest, brought to you by the DH&L Fire Company. at the
Dauntless Hook and Ladder. That's
Dauntless
what
Hook and Ladder.
That's what it stands for, yes.
Or DH&L.
Or DH&L
Right.
at the Sealsgrove Speedway.
Right.
Representing Q-Brew.
Yes, we'll be there.
We'll be there.
Except for Sean, but we'll be there.
Oh, that's right.
Well,
it's
no,
your-
that's important, though. That's
Sean will be there because because he's going to be
Because I
there.
have to handle all the carbonation. You guys already said that. So,
There's
yeah.
nothing else important going on that day. Matt,
Yes, that's me.
welcome back.
Okay, then.
I'm here.
We will all be there.
Yes.
All right. Dear Barbara, what?
So who's Barbara?
Well, you
There you
pick,
go, it's a long
you
story.
pick one. You
Oh,
pick one.
Yeah,
Anyone, it doesn't
Barbara
matter.
Streisand, Barbara.
Dear John.
Yeah.
wait. I want
When
to
I
know how
say-
many barbers you actually know, Jay. Because you stopped at one.
Hanna Barbera? No, wait, no, that's Hanna Barbera.
Well, let's let's. How many
Okay,
barbers do we
Barbara
know?
Bush.
Did you ever
Barbara
see
Bush?
Dodgeball?
Dodgeball?
The movie Dodgeball?
I
No.
don't think so. Wait,
Wow.
Ben Stiller? Right?
Yes.
Is it him?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, I kind of
Yeah.
remember. Yeah.
When Vince Vaughn walks into her house and she has all kinds of unicorns everywhere, he goes, "Dear Barbara." So that's where that came from.
That's,
So.
it's been.
So, I mean, just imagine every time I say "Dear Barbara," just imagine a room full of unicorns.
Yes.
You know,
I'm imagining it right now,
That's-
and I'm thinking I need to drink
and,
more beer.
now you gotta say, "Dear Barbara,
I just.
what is going on? You know, what is going on here?"
Every time I see you, I think of a room full of unicorns.
That's not true.
Picture a room full of empty
It's
beer
like a
cans.
bag of hammers.
It's a-
He's got little horns on his empty beer cans. You're my friends.
Exactly. Wait. Oh, you do have some impersonality.
Impersonality?
Multiple
Oh
personalities.
wait.
It's called impressions.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You got
He's
you got
got
Impetigo.
I'm sorry, man. Yeah.
I'm just the guy holding the guitar.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're supposed to be focusing on you. It's become the Jason show here this evening.
I'm having a good time just
Hey,
making
man.
fun of him.
All
So I'm
right.
good.
Great time.
Oh, dear Barbara.
Well, you
Dear
said-
Barbara.
See? Right there. Dear Barbara.
Dear Barbara.
Tomorrow I'll be saying it all day at work.
Yes, you will.
Dude, it's catching on, man.
And you're going to have to be
Catching
explaining this
on.
about unicorns to your coworkers,
Catching
and then
on.
it's just all going to go downhill from there.
Nice.
Trademark.
5 cents every time.
Hashtag.
Before we get back into the music here, let's go one more time on how anybody can get a hold of you, listen to your music. Give them the Facebook address, the iTunes address, anything, YouTube address. How do they get you?
Well, they just find us on Facebook. It's facebook.com/audioboxmusic. YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, all that stuff. Friday night, Jason and I will be at Ripstein's Pug for Oktoberfest.
Not this Jason, though, right?
No, Jason Maurer is our
just
drummer.
was clarifying for the audience.
Yeah, he wants to show up. He can. I mean, we'll throw him on. He can just yell "Dear Barbara" the whole
No,
time.
Jason. Jason's got something exciting to talk about too. We should get out of the way. He's
do?
been waiting all year for this.
I do?
Well, you were excited a half an hour ago. Did you forget?
That was like 2 hours ago, man. That was at least 2 hours ago.
He's over.
All right.
already.
Do you want to tell the story, or do we want to just get back into the music?
Well, the only thing I'm saying is what Mike's talking about is, yeah, I'm going to the Alliance Festival. It's in Chester, PA. It's next weekend. It has a bunch of freaking awesome acts.
Including
Freaking awesome acts.
It's yeah.
Okay, now, wasn't our guest in the middle of explaining something?
Well, Jason was he was waiting all night to tell
I
the
was
story,
not.
and then I put him on the spot and he forgot.
I just
Well,
want to know
it's
what
okay.
acts are playing. Who's playing? I might just quit my band and go with you. Sorry, guys.
All right, I'm gonna have to.
See, he doesn't even know. He's so excited. He has no clue who's playing.
Just
This
There's
festival
too many.
featuring that one 90s hit wonder and a bunch of 80s
There's
people.
too many. There's too many.
And that one person from the 70s who isn't dead.
There's too many.
It's a great festival. Let's go.
It's a bunch of acoustic acts on the side stage you've never heard
We
of.
can help you.
There's too many.
Who have you been waiting to see for 3 years now?
oh my God! Would you just
Volbeat?
spell it for help him out?
Volbeat.
Volbeat.
Okay, we'll start with Volbeat.
Well, and Kill Switch. Kill Switch is there. So this is not a acoustic ill.
So there's no unicorn-filled rooms.
No.
People with
There's
their
no-
ukuleles.
Alice in Chains and Avenged Sevenfold.
They are good live. I've seen them.
Did he
awesome.
really?
I almost got killed in the mosh pit, and I realized I'm not in my 20s anymore.
Well,
No more mosh pits
see,
for
I'm,
this
I'm
guy,
gonna be
ever.
like way outside the realm of all that.
I was looking
like
at
tonight.
the seats, begging, like, please,
Exactly.
somebody switch me. And there's an old guy going, oh, no.
So yeah, so Slayer's gonna be there, which I've never seen them. That'll be badass.
Don't get too excited with that. I've seen them live. They were on the same. I saw them with
Yeah.
Megadeth, and I'm like,
Megadeth is
Yeah,
badass too.
and then there was
Jeez.
Slayer and Anthrax.
Anthrax got to be there too.
Anthrax
I haven't
actually.
heard that.
You know more about
Off-
this show than he does.
Offspring, Breaking Ben, which is good friends of ours, which I grew up with Ben.
We've done a few
Benjamin
shows with
Burley.
Jeremy Hummel, who was in the band.
Yeah,
right?
I've known him since high school. So is Mike. Volbeat, Chevelle,
Chevelle's good.
the Cult, which the Cult is great, man. Last time I saw them, it was Metallica at Silly Island.
I'm gonna choke you right now.
But
I
anyway,
love the Colt. I love the Colt.
I do too.
Didn't Matt Sorum drum for them? Who was
yeah.
in Guns N' Roses?
Yeah.
Who's not in
Kill
Guns N' Roses
Switch.
anymore?
I'm very. That's it.
That's all.
And this is why he's
Five
excited, folks.
He's getting
No,
excited.
there's Seven Dust, which
are
one of my good buddies knows, Lejean from Seven Dust. There's also Skindred, which is awesome. There's the Pretty Reckless. There's
Chevy Metal.
Chevy Metal, yes. There's a bunch. I'm really excited. It's a 2-day event too, so we'll see how this goes.
Is Clutch on the bill?
This
Rock
is
and
gonna
roll,
be.
Jay.
You've heard it first.
Rock and roll.
I'm telling you, this is going to be interesting. I don't know, I'm supposed to come back Monday.
Might not make it.
I'm hoping I'm going to get back Monday.
Yeah, you'll make it. You'll make it, fella.
So, but anyway, all right, there you go. That was my little thing.
Well, sorry, Jay. I knew you were excited about it. I knew you wanted to get it out there. Thank you. Now you filled the space.
Space properly
Right.
filled.
Now, as our guest was saying, he was explaining his gigs he was doing there.
Oh, he's going to this monstrous show now. Nobody cares where Audio Box is playing. I'm going to see Volbeat, that band. No, Friday.
Sorry.
Friday we're at Ripstein's for the was it Oktoberfest, which is in September. That's scratching my head.
And they have great beer as well.
They do have great beer, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
he's a
in
cool guy.
reality, though-
he's a really cool guy. We know him pretty good. He's a cool guy.
In Germany, Oktoberfest is actually in September.
That is
Yeah,
correct.
it
I
is.
learned that this week.
Yes, yes.
Bart actually told me that
The more
because
you
I'm like,
know.
why is it in September? And Bart was like, well, let me pour you this beer. You can give me money and I'll explain it to you. All right, cool. Way to sell that product, Bart. Anyways, and then Saturday, the full band is at the Yale Meeting Place in Milton.
Yoo-hoo!
It's one of our favorite places to play.
Me too.
It's a lot of fun. And the one time I played there, I had this real expensive Kurt Cobain issued Jaguar. There's like 2,000 of them made, and I windmilled it into my amp. Mid-throw, I'm going, no. Oh, no. Yeah, I was in slow motion because I was drunk, but the guitar was not.
Did you do the
I don't know what that
is
is.
that
Is that the wave?
Nobody knows what it is. I think he's trying to say where you throw
like
the
you
guitar
Two
around.
syllables.
Did you do the Macarena?
No, I
It's a
no, I
Heimlich
didn't do the-
maneuver.
I was like, hey, there goes that guitar.
All right, now I get it.
No, I didn't do the Macarena.
Ye Old Meeting Place is a great place to play.
It is.
It's a tiny little kind of hometown Cheers feeling.
Where's that at?
Oh
that-
no! Don't
is
even,
that
no, don't even say it.
Yeah.
I was gonna try to get by without saying
Yeah, I
it.
was
and just
hoping it
say
would
it's
go
on
forward.
Route
I know where it's
405.
at. I know where it's at.
Okay.
He doesn't
But
like
do get out this Saturday, especially with the audio box playing. But say hello to Terry and Chicken. Boy, they do a lot to support all the local
Did you say
bands.
chicken?
Chicken.
Yeah.
Terry and chicken?
Chicken.
Teriyaki chicken. It's their special on the weekends.
It is.
So
It's available for
So
takeout.
go.
Somebody's gonna go there
So
Saturday and be
go
like,
and
"Can I get the
Terry and-
teriyaki chicken?"
Chicken.
I heard on the Q Brew.
Saw it on the podcast.
In Batego.
Is there like
And then they're going to
Terry-
say they don't have
is
it.
there-
They're going to
is there
storm
like
out and yell, "Dear Barbara."
Spicy meatball somewhere too? You know?
Carlos Spicy.
All right, Matt, you got one more song in you at least.
Yeah, I can do one more. Whatever you want me to do, you tell me. I'll do it.
All right.
Because we're retards. So go.
That is politically
Let's do it.
incorrect.
It is
right
politically
now.
incorrect.
It's
I'm sorry.
2016.
Mentally
No.
disabled
No.
myself? Yes.
You're-
Stand
you're-
down.
You are beveragely challenged.
There you go. Coin that one.
That's right. Hashtag beveragely
Trademark.
Trademark LLC share. What are you gonna? You got a title for this one?
I do. It's on our acoustic record, but now that you put me on the spot, I forget.
That's okay.
Way Back Home. That's what it's called. Yeah. You want me to start now?
Sure.
I'm really great at these segues, aren't I?
Oh, that's fine.
So
I
are
think.
we.
It's funny how life begins. You start out one way, then you'll end up like this. You can stop and make a turn, even open some doors. Then pretty soon you're asking for more. Well, do you know the way back home? Just follow your heartbeat, it always knows. When the road gets long and the days turn to dust, just follow your heart all the way home. The way home. Now I know that I shouldn't complain. It's like life could end any day. I'm thankful for what I've got, and even more for what I haven't got. Well, do you know the way back home? Just follow your heartbeat, it always knows. When the road gets long and the days turn to dust, just follow your heart all the way home. Some may come and some may go. Some may try and steal your soul. Come what may and come what will, in the end you should feel fulfilled. Life's about chances and dares. You can't feel relief without some scares. So take what you've learned and let yourself go. Remember to stop when your heart says no. Well, do you know the way back home? Just follow your heartbeat, it always knows. When the road gets long and the days turn to dust, just follow your heart all the way home. Well, do you know the way back home? Just follow your heartbeat, it always knows. When the road gets long and the days turn to dust, follow your heart all the way home.
All right.
Nice.
You're driving
I
Sean
love that
nuts
one.
with those hard cuts at the end, man.
Oh, sorry. I should have looked.
Wink, it's coming.
Thank you, Matt.
Thank you for having me.
Matt Colgrove from Audio Box. Yeah, have a sip of beer, man. You deserve that.
Absolutely.
That's really good beer.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to steal it when I leave. I'm going to wheel it on out.
We'll have a little something for you.
Oh, look at that.
Sure. You can hang it as long as you want. As long as it's not past 8:35. No, I'm kidding.
So rude.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sean,
Dear,
look
dear Barbara.
Dear Barbara.
See?
at the superstar back
I'm
there.
so
He's got
upset. I
two
feel like
sets
a
of
Dallas
headsets
fan
on.
right now.
Sean is the man.
Matt, we're gonna ask you to play us out here. I'm gonna. I
So
need a
we,
little.
yeah, so we can do some.
I need a little, just a little slight acoustic something there in the background. If you got, a little
That'd be
something,
awesome,
something.
man. Thank you.
It's worthy. There you go.
Ooh.
It's our first single.
I like that. We got Matt Colgrove from Audio Box.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was awesome. We got a great show next week as well. Tune in Tuesday night on the Q Brew Network. We've got Andrew from the River Rat Brew Trail and musical guests
Gabe Stillman.
Gabe Stillman.
We got the blues boy coming in. next
Blues,
week.
little
All right.
blues next
He's
week.
awesome. That guy's awesome.
Yeah, he's really
Cool.
good.
Cool.
From Sean J, Becky Blue, beep beep,
Beep it out.
beeping it,
And Toot.
and toot toot. My good friend Mike,
Cyril Figgis.
Cyril Figgis,
Whatever you say.
Matt, play
Still
us out.
missing Carlos Spicy Wiener.
I don't know.
Carlos Spicy Wiener.
This is the
I'm
ballad
Dave
of Carlos
Hugglestein.
Spicy Wiener. Carlos Spicy Mustard Wiener. No, that's not how it goes.
I don't think there's any mustard in there.
Dry Wiener.
But it's definitely spicy.
It is
spicy.
spicy. Right.
I don't even know where to start now.
Dig into that Christian skull upbringing.
There you go. Play us out, Matt.
All right, here we go. Thank you.
Life is just spinning around, and I feel that I'm stuck with the clowns. And I got stood up again. Dear God, could we start again? Hello, are you? As if you even really cared. I know you know that this is such a waste. So what are we here 'cause I don't know where to go when my life turns cold and gray. It could be my torn apart. It could be that we're torn apart. Hello, how are you? As if you even really cared. I know you know that this is such a waste. So what are we even doing here? Are we even doing? My life is just spinning around and around. I feel that I'm stuck here with the clowns. My life is just spinning around and around. I feel that I'm stuck here with the clowns. Hello, how are you? As if you even really cared. I know you know that this is such a waste. So what are we even doing here? Are we even doing here?
Thanks for coming, man.
Thanks for
Thanks
having
for
me.
coming down.
Have me back. That was a lot of fun.
All right, see you next week, folks.